How's it going, everyone? I'm Kakitsune, and I'd like to welcome you to another stream. If this is your first time with us, please allow me to extend a personal invitation for you to enjoy your time. And if you've been with us before, allow me to thank you for inviting us back for another stream. Hawa, wah, bah. Hope you're all doing well. Having a pretty good day, evening. So we're gonna be playing Tell Me Why. But I can tell you that ain't nothing but a heartache. Yes, tell me why. So again, ain't nothing but a mistake. I never want to hear you say, I want it that way. Okay, that was a lame joke, but hey. I'm pretty sure they had it coming. I'm pretty sure, again, I'm the only one that did that. Thought of that. But I can say I'm probably the recent one to say it. Eh. So, let's jump into our story-filled game, shall we? So let's stop the music, get the game on, and see how well we go for Tell Me Why. And yes, it was a free download, I think about 4 years ago. Hey, can't really complain for free games. Delos Crossing, Alaska, March 1st, 2005.
Hey, kiddo. I need to ask you a few questions, okay? Can you tell me what happened tonight?
I went to show her my haircut. She had a gun.
Take your time.
She freaked out.
It's okay.
No, it's not. It's not okay. My mom tried to kill me, so I stabbed her. I killed my mother.
Wow. And I only have the first chapter, so that's what we're going to be playing. But got me interested. Fireweed Residential Center, November 2nd, 2015. So a 10-year time leap. I'm impressed with it. Graphics, animation's a little stiff, but I'm also kind of trying to turn off my animation critical side of that all. Because animation, like as animation, not in the game, because you have to worry about more technicalities with the gaming than with passive watching. So I know a little bit under the hood, but not every single detail. Does he need rain and sun text? I don't really see that, but I could probably see that, like the scruff on, I guess, text. Because the hair.
Okay, first,
Standing still
find
looks
the
pretty good,
keys to
but
the
if
old
it's a little
house.
movement, you can
Then
tell it's a little.
I'm gonna drive to Fireweed, and I'm not going to freak out. Everything's fine.
It's under here. It's under the bed.
Right, I stashed them down here. So that's where you've been hiding.
Pick keys. Tricky. I was expecting to pick up the photo.
All right, I think I'm ready to go now.
Let's look at this telescope.
Probably not gonna see any stars at this time of day. I could look at this artwork all day. I could look at this artwork all day.
I wonder if she's a repairer. I can fix this.
One more season. What am I even gonna do with myself when it's over? Get invested in the lives of real people? Oh. Ooh, I can't wait to force Tyler to watch this with me. He's totally gonna hate it.
Huh. Looks like an interesting movie. Just Between Us. It looks like a. It'll be like a romantic comedy.
I have got to make solid plans to see the Geminids. I wonder if Tyler'd want to go. Hey, you want to freeze your ass off watching burning rocks fall through the sky? Yeah, I might need to work on my sales pitch.
That's really good.
I need to bring this with me to Juneau. I should probably get rid of this. I mean, I can stream it anytime I want. But it makes me happy just to look at the box.
What is it? Journey Through the Stars? If only she knew. Maybe high school classmates? College? Derby Girl? Oh, Derby Girl. Yeah, let's look at the paper. Police Chief Brown asks council to reconsider budget. Dock strike to begin this week.
I wonder if Tyler will even recognize me. Last picture I sent was from the bleaching my hair at home phase.
Mayor election candidate Tom Vecchi supports gun control, money for local schools. Okay.
I should probably check my email one more time before I go. No, I've already done that 3 times this morning.
Wow. 3 times. Time and I against 2. Shape of yesterday. Sweet summertime. I wonder if those are real books. That might be like Tyler.
Michael and Tyler are so gonna hit it off.
Whoops. Oh, no. Can I go back? Because... Oh, come on, there we go. Wrong button. I wonder if that's Tyler.
It's gonna be so crazy to see him after all these years. Is he gonna like this? Or is it too much?
I believe you'll like it. Oh, wrong button. Okay, I think... Well, I guess look at the...
I haven't practiced since high school. I'm probably super rusty.
Okay, let's head out the door. See what the outside takes us.
Allie, she's gonna be so awkward.
I gotta play it from his
I can't
perspective.
believe I'm about to leave this room for the last time. Okay, I'm pretty much done here. I just need to grab my goblin and I'm off. Bummed I have to leave this behind, but the old house would probably collapse if I blasted this inside. Man, the soundtrack to my angsty teen years. I'll leave it for the next rebel. They're gonna need it more than I do. Been listening to this on a loop lately. I know most of these by heart at this point.
The Transgender Man's Guide to Healthy Masculinity. Sheltered from the Flood. Ina Beckford. Oh, Alex Green. Huh.
Wish I could have finished this before I left, but God, it was a slog. Hey, little guy. You're gonna be reunited with your sister soon.
And may you look at the box.
Cool.
You found the first game
I
collectible.
guess I'm totally ready to go now. Bye, Herbert. Bye, Herbert.
Herbert. Celebrate, Educate, Unite. Trans Visibility March on March 31st, 2014. Wait. Oh, that was probably last year. I'm okay. Okay. This was probably the year prior. Brought to you by Juno Coalition for Equality.
You stay here. Educate the youngsters in classic cinema. Denali. I need to get my application ready for next summer.
Straiku. And that is strike under katakana. So we're on Monday. Testosterone and then refill prescription. You know I'm bad at this, but just wanted to say, you've been the best counselor and at-risk yet redeemable youth. Haha, good one. Thanks for putting up with me and helping me in more ways than you know. I'll try to make it count outside fireweed. Survival is rebellion. Thanks, man. Tyler. Let's see, oh, there's a box. Take me. This box of junk treasure is now yours. By the first law of finders keepers. That's interesting. And let's see, you got the wait, what's here?
Man, I'm gonna miss that view.
That is a beautiful view. And what's over here?
And he's going places. And I'll be able to say I helped him on his way.
It's a Fireweed Youth Center, student art show to show at Grindhouse. Tyler Ronan, 20, matches young Plinglet artist with favorite local venue.
And he's going places. And I'll be able to say I helped him on his way. Is there any way I can... Nah, that's someone else's problem now.
Let's see. Got to do tutoring. Help Prez with college admissions essay by EO. Call Dr. Beck. Counseling sessions with Jeremy. Meet Aaron. Gardening program setup. Miscellaneous. Finish paperwork for escaped work 2. And letter November 2nd. Something for Allison. Okay. And I believe I got everything. Oh, no.
Oh, gonna miss these dum-dums.
We'll miss you. See you soon. Ya con Dios. Best mentor, you escaped. Later, Tyler. Love you, Ty. Okay.
Hi, Tyler.
Hi. First time we see each other in 10 years, and it's hi, Tyler.
Oh, sorry,
It's fine, Allison. Hi's a good place to start.
God, it's good to see you.
Likewise.
You have anything else you need to get?
Nope, this is it. My last 10 years in a bag.
Then we should get going. We just have time to make the morning ferry. You look good in that.
Thanks. One of my mentees designed it.
It's really good.
Yeah, he's so incredibly talented. I got a couple of local coffee shops to hang his art.
Tyler Ronan, shaping the leaders of tomorrow.
Yep, we're screwed.
So, are you gonna miss anything about this place?
I want to say the people.
Honestly, people. The other residents, my mentees, my counselor Aaron. It took me a while to fit in, but once I did, it felt like home. They made me feel safe. Safe enough to be me.
That's so great. I'm really happy for you.
Hello, Nokase.
We planning to drive
How's
to
it
Delos
going?
Crossing or push?
You are welcome to walk.
Nah, I'll take my chances.
Need one last look or anything?
I already got it, right?
Looked. Let's go.
Where did my expectations? That's good. Glad you can join us, Nokase. I wonder if that is a real... I need to check this out, if it's a real place. The story could be fiction, but...
No, really. I am 100% not creative enough to make that stuff up. Oh, and just last week, they had to turn the ferry around because a bear was on board.
No way.
Someone heard a commotion in the back of a delivery truck, so they opened it up. And there was the bear, fat and happy on a literal mountain of empty chip bags.
You go where the food is.
Oh, I can relate to that.
So then what happened?
I'm not sure. I think they couldn't get him to leave, so they tranked him.
Oh, poor buddy. Shot in the ass just for getting the munchies.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. Safety first in bear country.
Yeah, but prevention is best. Common sense goes a long way in keeping them from getting shot.
The bear is fine, Tyler.
For now. You hear they've been talking about loosening up regulations on trophy hunting again? Higher bag limits, inhumane ground traps, even bringing back hibernation hunting. What kind of asshole gets off on killing a sleeping animal? I'm not against hunting, but predators play a vital role in the health of our natural parks. What? Why are you smiling? I'm being serious.
Oh, I can tell, Ranger Tyler.
Not yet. But at least I got the school part out of the way.
I can't believe you've got a bachelor's already. While I boast a half-completed certificate in accounting from an online college that may have stolen my credit card number.
You'll figure out what you want. You have time.
How are you feeling?
Like I'm about to drive straight into a whiteout and my fog lights are dead.
I think we all feel like that. Well, sweet.
What about you,
That looks like a good angle.
Allison?
Wait.
Zoned out there for a second. Sorry.
What's up?
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to wrap my head around the fact that you're right here, standing beside me, on our way to Delos.
You don't have to apologize. It's a lot.
Me! Hello, Jackal.
I'm guessing things haven't changed much.
You mean in Delos? Still the capital
How's it
of East
going?
Jesus nowhere. Can't wait to get out of here.
Let's see.
Was it really that bad?
Pretty much. But it could definitely have been worse.
Like if you'd been tucked away in a center for troubled youth?
Right.
At least you had Michael.
Yeah. I don't think I'd have survived high school without him.
Bet you're gonna miss him when you move to Juneau. How's he doing?
Good. Good. But I haven't seen him much outside of work lately. He's been busy with his dance and helping his clan organize a potlatch. Is that smoke coming out of Stonehouse?
That one over there?
No, the one just beyond it. You know, the one the elders say is haunted to spook little kids.
Oh, right.
Oh, a whole group of us were drinking at a
New ship has
bonfire
arrived
down at the
for you.
point. Got dared to go inside.
Nice.
We didn't
Thanks.
make it past the
Nokase?
garden.
Sounds fun.
It was.
So, we're really going back there, huh?
To Stonehouse?
I meant, we're going home.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Think the house will sell?
No interested buyers yet. Turns out people don't line up to buy murder houses with no electricity.
I agree.
At least it's got one
Like I said, I
hell of
don't
a view,
remember
unlike Juneau.
too much
Hey,
since
Juneau
it came
has
out
mountain views of
2006.
plenty. It just also
if I
has
remember
people
correctly.
and fun. You still
No,
thinking you might be
2003.
my roommate?
No,
Thinking
it has to be
about it.
2003. So about 2004
Hey,
when it came to DVD.
Can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
I was told, I mean, after you, well, graduated.
and I was able
I
to
guess,
watch
and became a mentor 3 years ago. You still basically spent all
Full
your
Metal
time
Jacket,
with Fireweed, right?
2001:
Pretty
Space
much.
Odyssey,
There were a
and
few times I tried to go to these
Fear and
meetups
Desire
for
by
trans
Stanley
people in
Kubrick.
Juneau, but something always came up. I probably should have put myself out there more, but it was better to be around in case the residents needed me.
So you were free to come and go
Also,
as you
I agree,
pleased.
Terminator
Yeah.
2 is the best.
Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just
Yeah,
being
the
an
reason why I
overly
like
invested
2
sister. Curious how you
because
spent your time.
Sarah Connor is a strong woman. Like, is it Ripley from Aliens, from the Alien series?
Allison,
Yeah?
spit it out.
How she was, in a way,
Okay.
a badass.
You need to promise not to freak out.
What is it?
Granted, she was tortured.
What did you think of Fear and Desire?
It's a gift
Fear and Desire was a good
from Eddie.
film.
I
And
know
like,
he's
I
not
read,
your
I
favorite person.
think it was like on
I'm
YouTube,
sorry. When you said Eddie, I thought
where
you meant Chief
well,
Brown, as in the
Kubrick
police officer who
despised the
arrested me.
movie,
Come on, Ty. Don't.
And your adopted father.
but like
man
the
who
person
didn't
said,
even visit me for
you couldn't
7
have Fear and
years.
Desire without,
Fireweed
or
administration
you couldn't have
talked
the
about
other
it,
movies
Tyler. They thought it
without
was
Fear and
best
Desire.
for both of us.
Yeah, well, it wasn't.
And it was like a
Peace
stepping stone for
offering.
Kubrick.
And you're the two most important
And then I'm not
people
sure if
in
you
my
were
life.
able to watch a documentary about Kubrick.
Please. For me.
I think it came out 2004,
You can't
2006.
buy my forgiveness with some
And
cheap-ass trinket.
How he was a photographer
It's
first,
a gift, Tyler.
or I think
You know
I believe it
what
was
gift giving means
love.
in Tlingit culture.
Love
And
or-
what it means to refuse one.
Yeah. But let's see. One moment.
Exactly.
Did you remember that?
Seriously? That was childish. What is wrong with you?
No need to be so dramatic.
I'm the one who's being dramatic.
Sorry. Yeah, the acting was a bit off, but it was his first step into motion picture. I think he was like 26
Did you
or 28 when he first made that. And I'll say that's impressive. Able to get his friends to film this fictional war that was going on. Wow. That's breathtaking.
So, that was an asshole move.
To put it mildly.
But if I may, I'm going to jump
deserve
to
that. Sorry I tossed the ring.
Full Metal Jacket.
I'm sorry too.
That was
I just hoped we could wrap everything up with a grand gesture and move on to our perfectly normal
mind-blowing.
lives.
Speechless. And
What? This isn't normal?
not really disappointing. But
Still your brother?
Still your sister.
what's the word? I guess disappointing. I can't think of the word right now.
Would it ruin the moment if I said I needed
Or
to go
breathtaking, or
Yes. Completely.
like jaw dropping.
Sorry.
Like
Go ahead and stop apologizing all the time.
home? Okay, sorry. Thanks.
I kind of like the first half, but I also felt for Lieutenant Larson. I want to pause this real quick. Where he was being bullied by the, I think, corporal. And then that scene, the bathroom scene, pretty much at the end of, I guess, beginning of second act. Like, dang. That was horrible. And because I have not seen that movie before, and I want to thank you, Jack, for recommending that. But dang. Second part kind of reminded me of a little bit of like Saving Private Ryan and What other war movies were there that I saw?
I think almost everyone says they like the first half of the movie more than the second.
Yeah. But the second half, yeah, I like the first half a little bit more. But the second half, I like the entire movie. The entire movie was entertaining. I'll say that. It was entertaining. But the ending, the complete ending, just because I kind of watched a bit of a like the meaning of the film, and or the ending song that the soldiers sing. And I won't say, because I'm going to say that if you want something that's jaw dropping and
Bird is the word.
it was. Well, that's in there. I'm not. I don't remember where that's the timing on that. So, but it's just wow. Pretty much, the video I saw was like how the youth that at the time grew up with the TV series and then singing that song. That would be my only hint with the. And that was like 19. Let's see, was it Vietnam? So 19. Let's see. I remember it was Vietnam and Korea. I want to say 53, 54, somewhere in the 50s. I'll say that. And then how they pretty much lost their childhood because they had to pretty much enlist in the armed services. I think it was the Army. It's sad that there's a quote. I have not played the game, but there's a quote from Grand Theft Auto 4. Was it 4? 3, 4, 4, 5, yeah, 4. GTA 4, where it's pretty much a billionaire's game using young people. You know what? Let me look for that exact quote, because I know I'm butchering that badly. By Nico Bellic is the quote is from. Now let's see. Where's that quote? Oh, there it is. But there's a link I'm clicking on. Let's see. Okay, here it is. War is when the young and stupid are tricked by the old and bitter into killing each other. I think I just stumbled that on Google at the time, because I didn't have an Xbox or a PS3 at the time. I was able to get a PS3 in 2012, and then I bricked it. I think 2018.
That's GTA 4.
Yep. That's the thing that kind of bringing that quote, because I couldn't remember, because I didn't want to butcher that quote, but that quote can carry over to any war, whether it's the Civil War, World War One or two, and two, Korean, Vietnam, Afghanistan, or even the was it Hamas and Iraq attack, and Ukraine and Russia, where it's pretty much the bitter and old are tricking the young. But yeah, it's a heavy film. I guess with any war film, like Saving Private Ryan, Good Morning Vietnam. Granted, it's mostly on the lighter side, but there's a slight heaviness there. We can also say, granted, it's a parody of a parody, Tropic Thunder. That's a pretty good film too, but if it were to be remade or rebooted, there's going to be a lot of cuts. Since I think it was 2008 that film came out. Let's see. Tropic. Oop. Or no, it had to be 2008. Yep, 2008. With Jack Black, Ben Stiller, Robert Downey Jr. There's some others, actors. One moment. I'm going to butcher his last name. Jay Burchill? And then we have Brandon T. Jackson.
Another amazing war movie I know is Apocalypse Now by Francis Ford Coppola.
I'm not sure, because there's another one I wouldn't mind seeing. What's his name? I can't think of his name right now. It's Spider-Man's villain. Because there's that Platoon, and I didn't know that was. I can't think of his name right now. William Dafoe. Yeah, I'm in that little pose right now too, like. Yeah, Apocalypse Now and Platoon. I could probably.
Platoon has the god Kevith David in it.
Nice. Let's see. 1986. Wow. Oh yeah, I remember now. Have you seen Streets of Fire? It was, I don't know if you saw the Scott Pilgrim. Let's see. I can't think of the cartoon name. Scott Pilgrim's anime. There's the opening. It's not too bad. It's pretty much. Here's a summary from IMDb. A mercenary is hired to rescue his ex-girlfriend, a singer who has been kidnapped by a motorcycle gang. Directed as Walter Hill. Came out in 1984. But the very beginning, where I wish I can show the clip, but it has Rick Moranis in it. Bill Paxton. He was I've only seen. Let's see. I've seen Alien. I've seen. What's the other one? Weird Science. What else was he in? Well, Streets of Fire. What else? I think there was one. What was that movie that I watched?
Rip Bill, he died a few years ago.
Yeah. I believe it was like pancreatic cancer or cancer. Let's see. A stroke following an aortic aneurysm repair and bicuspid aortic valve. Oh, replacement surgery. Dang. That's horrible. Wait, he was in Titanic? Let's see, 19. Or is that just a little ad? I think it was 19. I've seen True Lies. That was a good one. With him in it. He was in Apollo 13. Wow. I've seen that. Yep, he was in. Oh, yeah, he was in Twister.
He was in Die Hard.
Yeah. I've only seen the first Predator, so. Next of Kin. That's the movie that I watched with, now what's his name? Thank goodness for the internet. John Swayze. Or Patrick Swayze. And Liam Neeson. That was an interesting film. That came out in 1989. Let's see what else. I think I've seen Commando. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Weird Science as Chet. And, yeah. Terminator. He was a punk leader? Wow. I thought it'd be like a backroom character, but gang leader. Impressive. But we also lost another good actor. James Earl Jones. Man, that would have been cool to meet him. '93, and he was also in Doctor Strangelove.
Yup.
And let's see. I haven't seen Coming to America. Let's see what else. I don't. A voice you can recognize. Let's see. What the Deaf Man Heard? Haven't seen that. Let's see. I haven't seen any of the Judge Dreads. I've seen the first RoboCop. That was a pretty good one. Let's see. Yep, I remember Sandlot. I haven't seen Patriot Games. I've seen The Fugitive. Let's see. I think I've seen bits and pieces of Field of Dreams, but I don't remember that too much. Let's see. What else is there? Yeah, so my earliest viewing, or maybe about last year, or beginning of the year, was Doctor Strangelove. But its earliest film credit is Guiding Light, a TV series in between 1952 to 2009. Wow, that was a long series. And then, of course, Star Wars is Darth Vader. So, no introduction for that. Mufasa, of course. So, anyway, should probably get back to the game. But wow. Oh, wrong.
It's so weird being back on this boat. Yikes.
Hey, I heard that.
Headshot.
Hey, man, it's your truck. You do you.
Same to you. Live and let live. Just a sticker. Enjoying the ride?
I'm more of a dry land, firm ground kind of guy.
I hear you, but this sure beats a city any day. Where are you headed?
Delos Crossing?
Same here. You from around here?
Man, I'm still
Just in town
thinking
for a few
about
days.
Terminator
I
Genesis
see.
Man, that movie was
Any
rad.
relatives?
I think
in
I've
the
seen that
area?
as well.
Like I said, just passing through.
Well, however short it
Good thing
may
you didn't
be,
watch the TV
I
series.
appreciate
I
your
think I
time.
watched at least a couple
It's a
episodes
beautiful
when it was on
place.
TV.
Well, enjoy the rest of the crossing, sir.
You too, young man. You too.
When everything else fails, try doing what the captain
I
suggested.
feel bad for you.
Well, when you're young, you don't really. What's in here?
Isn't hunting season almost over?
Almost. Want to draw for one of the last hunts of the season.
Because I didn't really fully watch the Terminator until maybe 6 years ago. I've only watched the first two.
Hey again.
But what I
Fancy
did
meeting you
watch.
Hey, didn't we used to swim off that dock? Wait, no. That was on the lake.
I think
Oh,
Genesis at a drive-in
they
theater,
pulled that one
along
out.
with
What?
I think it was
No.
Inside Out.
Man, so many good memories.
Of pushing me into
It
the
was
lake?
Inside Out and then Terminator Genesis.
The neighbor kid was the one who pushed you in all the time.
Yeah.
What's he up to?
Bobby? I, kinda dated him.
No way.
Yeah. I always seem to attract the assholes. Another reason why I'm not dating right now.
There's nothing like the open air.
The funny thing
Hey,
is
you
one
sent your
of my
application
best
to Denali
online
yet?
friends warned me
Not
to
yet.
watch
I
Terminator
need way more
Genesis.
experience.
I really
You're not
should have
applying to
listened.
run the entire national park. They've gotta have something entry level, right?
Yeah, but I've done no internships, no volunteer
Well, you're in the
work.
band camp
They
with
probably
me.
get
That
hundreds of applicants, and I've got nothing to show.
Come on, you don't know
the
that.
game or
Doesn't hurt
the
to
movie
try.
was not redeemable.
Damn, I watched the cell footage you sent me, but seeing it for real is wild.
Yeah, it was terrible. You could smell the smoke all the way over in Delos Crossing.
2 years later, and they haven't cleaned it up at all?
The company went under after, and surprise, no one else is eager to take it on.
Someone died, right?
Yeah, it was a crazy day.
The movie had to nerve to be 2 hours.
Yeah, it did. So what we got here. Introduction to making Devil's Club tea. Our way of life, community and cultural programming, sponsored by Hana Heritage Foundation. Learn how to harvest and process Devil's Club to make tea. Sign up today. In Delos Crossing on Sunday, June 19th, contact A. Wilson at 555-499-5982 to sign up. The space is limited to 20 participants for the class. Denali Expectations. Discover the crown jewel of Alaska. See, now open. Dewdrop. Are we there? Or did I?
Let's go.
Back to the car, Roman.
Yeah, kind of. That's why I really don't care for too much with modern
That's
films.
how I know I have a true friend when he warns me not to watch garbage like that.
That is a really good friend. Yeah, it does sound like a really good friend for you, Jackal. Yeah, that's why I kind of leaning towards maybe 2010 and older. Because I have not seen the 2016's Ghostbusters, because it didn't really interest me. Same with the gaming. There's some games that might look really good, but
His reaction when I told him I watched it, his only response was,
why? Well, the good thing, if you were to take this out of the concept, the good thing is, if you were to make your own story or film, Jackal, I'm pretty sure you can highly excel what they made, the studio made. Since it feels like modern films / gaming is lowering the bar each time.
Exactly like I remembered.
And it's not because like
Only
it's mostly not like the
hated.
crew
Like a Polaroid
or the
left
cast.
on a windowsill.
It's usually the head higher
From the outside,
corporate
it almost
side,
looks charming.
which is disappointing.
new outfit. I have to say,
Charm's
old one
not the
was better.
problem. Structural integrity may be an issue.
Hello. I
You
think
think
Kara.
there's a chance whoever buys it
How's it
will
going?
just tear it down?
If someone buys it, they can do whatever they want with it.
You wouldn't care at all?
Would you?
Sure. Everywhere I look, I see a piece of one of our adventures.
Everywhere I
I'm
look.
pretty sure I could make a
I just
movie
see
better
her.
than that.
I believe we could, Jackal.
Allison,
I'm doing
we
fine.
could go grab a bite.
WBU?
Start this tomorrow.
No.
Where's my mouse?
The only way to get this done is to do it.
I'm doing well myself. Thanks. And thanks for stopping
After
by.
you.
Locked.
Well, it's a good thing I remembered this.
You sure that's the right key?
Yes.
Did
Maybe
they change the
someone
lock?
changed the lock.
Who would change the lock on us?
I don't know. We're screwed.
You got a plan B?
Yeah, we find another way in. I never knew a locked door that could keep the crafty goblins out.
Yeah, we had a million ways in and out of this old house. At least one of them's gotta work.
The crafty goblins. I haven't thought about them in forever. Or should I say, us.
We almost spent more time as goblins than we did as kids.
Oh, do you remember all the other characters? The Moon Hag, the Ice King, the Old Bear?
Most of them, I think. But the details are fuzzy. Hey, do you know what happened to the book with all the stories?
No, no idea. But I'm sure it'll turn up when we clean this place out.
Okay. Were you gonna follow me, or we kind of was here?
Remember how mad she'd get if we didn't use the compost?
And she always knew when we were lying.
Waste not, or kiss the planet goodbye.
Sorry. Just excited to get inside, okay?
You need a hand with that?
No, it should be fine.
Okay.
If we just get this board out of the way, I could probably squeeze through.
So we need something to pry it off.
It's screwed in pretty good. We need a screwdriver.
Let's see. Should we go up here? How about, yeah, stick to this back door.
Open sesame.
Let me guess. It's locked.
Yup. Know any other secret passwords?
Honeydew? Nope.
That's tight shut.
At least we don't have any use for this right now.
Luckily. Remember the snowstorm in 2004? Marianne had us digging for hours.
I remember she made it a game at least.
That's right. We made tunnels to escape the ice troll.
Gotta hand it to her. She can make us do anything if she turned it into a goblin tail. Doesn't seem like the greenest source of energy.
Not like she had the money for solar panels.
I could break a window.
You know civilized people don't do that, right?
Oh, so we're civilized now?
Well, maybe not. But we are trying to sell this place, and broken windows aren't exactly amenities.
Okay. Let's see. Do we go back to the
This
car?
forest is so cool, like some elven kingdom.
Our hidden domain, far away from the stress of the modern world.
So is fireweed, in its own way. I didn't have to deal with pumping gas and buying groceries, paying rent.
Is my brother feeling a little unprepared?
Yeah, he's ring injured back then.
Things were so simple when we were kids. The house, the lake, the woods. It was all right here. It's locked, all right. Okay. Should be something in here that'll work. She did not like us using her tools.
She-
Hey, I see a screwdriver.
Now all we need to do is get inside.
Wait,
What would be your top 10 favorite movies?
feeling something strange.
Let's see. One moment. Let's see.
And don't leave this room until everything looks as clean as a whistle. Ugh.
My top 10.
This is the millionth time I've gotten in trouble because of you. You and your big mouth.
Hey, you were thinking the same thing. You just weren't brave enough
Let's
to tell
see.
her.
What good would it do? It's not like she ever listens to us anyway.
Well, I'd rather scream it right in her stupid face than be a
In
quiet little
no
mouse.
particular order.
Oh,
The
we
original
forgot
Star
the key.
Wars.
We
But if I
need
had to
put
pick
it
one
back.
out of
Maybe we could
one
hide
of the three,
somewhere.
it'd be
You know,
episode 5.
Fun. Goblins are supposed to help the princess, not play mean
Terminator.
tricks.
Whatever. You're not
The first two
fun.
Terminators, but
trying
again,
not
if
to
I had to
make
pick
her
one,
even
Terminator
worse.
2.
Whoa, did that just happen?
I don't know, but I saw it too.
It felt like it did when we used to share thoughts with
Let's
our
see.
voice.
It did, but that was a memory of us 10 years ago.
The
right?
Incredibles,
I
first
vaguely remember
Incredibles.
it happening.
I think so. And that's new, right?
Let's
Yeah.
see.
We could share thoughts and feelings, but we never replayed memories like that.
I'm trying to
Why
think.
would it happen?
I'll probably
why
go with
that
Lilo and
memory?
Stitch.
I don't know.
That's a good one.
It's pretty eerie.
It's weird, but our voice was always a good thing. This could be too.
I'm feeling something again.
I guess another good film is called
Near
The
the
Way, Way Back.
Yeah, me too.
So there's 5. Let's see.
Hurry! Let's go see the silent frog.
Coming, I'm coming.
What? Stop sulking. I told you already. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Okay. Guess you don't want to see what I put in the treasure room then.
What? No, I want to see.
Oh no, I'm trying to.
Guess we know where to search now.
We just have to remember which one is the silent frog.
Nothing here.
So, which one of you is hiding the key?
Middle?
Damn, where's the key?
Seriously?
Kidding.
Oh, come on.
Okay, sorry. Nice job keeping a secret, buddy. At least the shed's still standing.
Yep. I don't want to think about what might be living inside it, though.
Well, better alive than dead.
A favorite movie
yes.
is a movie you watch and
Let's
you're
deal
like,
with
yeah,
that
I
later.
could watch this right
Plenty
now
else to do
again.
first.
Got it.
All this for a screwdriver?
You got a better idea how to get in? Huh. Who
The
left this
movies I
box here?
listed.
It looks brand new.
It wasn't
Star Wars
me.
Episode 5,
Has
Terminator
someone been out here
2,
recently?
Guess it's your
Lilo and
lucky day, bird
Stitch,
friends.
The Incredibles, The Way, Way Back. I can watch that multiple times. Let's see what else. Let's see. The bad guys.
You sure you want to go in there?
This was our very first den, remember?
Who knows what lives down there now?
Let's see. What's this? Nimona would be another good one.
Everything okay down there?
So that's 7.
Tyler? Oh, that's not funny!
Everything Everywhere All
Then
at
why am I
Once. So that's 8.
Okay, fine. But you're still an idiot.
Alright. I'm going in for real this time.
Okay. See you at the front door in a few minutes.
Let's see. Trying to think. films.
My list would be all type of movies.
Yeah.
Ouch!
Are you okay? What happened?
I just hit my head like an idiot. Wait. What? Where are you?
Ty, I'm outside. But I can hear you in my head. Our voice. It's back.
Oh, shit. I have dragons. Straight ahead.
Need to go left, I think. Then left again after the goblins.
Wow. Can't say I ever expected to see you again.
So I have
It's
2
been a long
more.
time, buddy.
Fox and the Hound. I'll go with that. The sad, a goodie, but a sad one.
Nope. It was on the right.
My bad.
Past the treasure. Straight ahead. You know, I almost convinced. Wait. That was our treasure? It's just trash.
We could make treasure out of anything.
So
Our
one more.
imaginations were that powerful.
Let's see.
Pink. It always had to be pink.
My favorite movies is in no particular order.
Okay, let's see what you got, Jackal.
The Mad Hunter. Why am I still afraid to say his name?
He was Mary Ann's creation. She made all the creepy characters.
We're all discussing how to play out. I'm gonna check one more film. So I'll be right back. For my 10th film, I'll go with Kiki's Delivery Service.
Tyler, are you in there? Tyler!
Coming.
Are you okay?
Olive. Good to hear your voice again.
Yeah, same here.
So, coming in or what?
Just working up to it.
Well, we're here.
Here we are.
So, how do we get started?
We figure out what to keep, what to trash, and see what else this house might be trying to show us. Wow. It doesn't seem
And I
real.
wonder what your favorite films are, Jackal.
Mary Ann's room.
Let's not go in there until we absolutely have to.
Agreed.
What's this?
We should take down the creepy masks if we don't want to scare the buyers away.
Oh, so now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
Pretended to be a warrior. Let's try that.
Hey, I just put on the mask and pretended to be a warrior. You were the one who got freaked out by it.
Right.
Not that she ever let me wear him very long.
Whew. This place needs some serious cleaning.
Huh. This bathroom still smells like Marianne.
Good scrub and we'll be rid of
I tried to bury this dress in the backyard, but Marianne caught me.
It's a pretty dress.
Yeah,
My
well, we
favorite is
both
the
know
Aliens
pretty
versus
was never my
Predators
thing.
movies.
Yeah, I've seen the first one.
What are we gonna
And
do with all
that is a good
these
choice.
Well, I'm certainly not gonna wear it.
Donation pile it is, then.
I think there's like, well, at least 3 or 4 of them.
What was she hoping to do with all these jars?
She used to barter for our clothes with homemade jam.
She tried everything to make ends meet.
Well, not everything.
String, glue, duct tape. The holy trinity of house repair.
Marianne loved having something to fix.
But
More
not
than
the part
4,
where
I
it got
think 6
broken.
movies made.
Especially if we were the
Okay,
ones
thank you.
responsible.
I know.
That kind
Just
I lost
saying she
count.
liked to save broken
And there's
things.
Best mom. You think we ever really believed that? Or were we just trying to make her happy?
Either way, it wasn't true.
sponsored by the local goblins. That's cute.
Guess we never had time to complete the collection.
These came out of one of the prize machines at the Vecchi's store, right?
Yeah, you'd slide the quarters inside on the little tray, and then magic, out pops a sticker.
I like the nut. Probably nut, Felix, and then
all
Indiana
this
Jones
time.
in the Last Crusade.
Oh, that is a good one.
Prepared to
The
deal
Ugly.
with this mess.
No Country for Old Men. Lawrence of Arabia. The Godfather Part 1. The Thing. The Shining Monsters Inc. Jaws. A Clockwork Orange.
that's a really good list. I have seen, well, Indiana Jones is a good series. The trilogy. The original three. I'll acknowledge 4 and 5, but they were, for me, just okay. They're passable. If it's on, I'll probably watch it, but the original 3 is what I'll stick with. Let's see, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, or I guess it'd be Temple of Doom,
I'm sure
Raiders
it's
of the
still
Lost Ark,
there.
and then
I should check our bedroom upstairs.
Last Crusade.
Okay, this is a correct amount of movies made. 7 movies made, and yet I like Indiana Jones.
Yeah. I don't think anyone else could have pulled it off besides Harrison Ford.
I didn't realize how much I missed the smell of firewood.
I miss the cold
There was-
winter nights curled up here with big mugs of hot cocoa.
Yeah. Marianne was so tired she was usually asleep on the couch.
Ah, that's why it was so nice.
It was
Oh, man.
cool that they brought it's Quiet Times.
We'd use our voice so we didn't wake her up.
And then we'd be up all night telling stories and watching the fire die. And Marianne was none the wiser.
She was trying to save the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
Has Al Gore ever made anything cool?
Nah.
I guess she was right about one thing. But you can't really blame anyone for not listening to crazy Marianne Ronan.
It was, let's see, Last Crusade. Yeah, I agree. Last Crusade is a good one. For the indie series, it'd be Last Crusade. Ooh, it'd be a tie between Crusade and Raiders.
I'm actually not the biggest fan of Temple of Doom.
Temple of Doom was interesting.
She took so many pictures.
Yeah. Like she had to document every second of our lives.
It made her happy. And it was kind of nice to see her smile.
I guess.
Yeah, it felt a little
All those
cartoony.
happy pictures. They look so
Wow. I'm so embarrassed for us. Many Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
There's a couple of these at my keep. She was always entering photography contests. Wow. I'm so embarrassed for us. Many Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
There's a couple of these at my keep. I don't remember these.
It's probably one of Marianne's
If you read the books for the Indiana Jones,
Maybe
Though
they
I
were
think
us.
most people consider
In
it the
some
weakest
weird
of
way
the
that
three.
only made sense to Marianne.
I could kind of see that because it was going really dark, and probably didn't have the villains from the first and third film. It was pretty much about a cult. But I can say that
She pinched every
at least
penny.
that did something more than Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Because it was cool that they had Indy and Marion Ravenwood back. And then, let's see. Has some storyline, but it was sad that Steven Spielberg and I think someone else, I don't remember who, like didn't want to do it because aliens for an indie film. The indie film. But since Steven and
A line of the new A Bit movie line, give them hell Indiana Jones.
hey, no could say.
I'm sure it's still there. I should check our bedroom upstairs.
So have you seen the original three, no could say? Because it felt like much was just there just because. And I'm pretty sure there was some rewrites for the film.
It's really weird because I really love Return of the Jedi and most consider it the weakest of the first three.
I think the first half. The what is it? Endor? Not Endor. What is the planet called? It's a pretty good film, but yeah, I'll probably go 5, 4, 6 for me. But to the letter, hey mom, we are sorry the vase got broke.
I'm sure it's still there. I should check our bedroom upstairs.
We didn't know you love it so much. We need to be careful and not act up in the window room. Next time we will try and use good judgment. Please forgive us for doing bad things. I'm sorry too. We should be more careful. I'm very sad we made you cry so much. We should play outside instead. I will tell Ollie. Nor
Also, I forget
Lo-
to mention
wild
the
all
Lion
the-
King on favorite movies.
the higher we weren't going to do it anymore. We are sorry. Yeah, the I'll stick with the first animated Lion
What are you
King.
reading?
A letter we wrote her to apologize for making that stupid face.
Yeah, I
remember?
did watch
Or your kids into good behavior.
the live
Great
action.
parenting strategy.
I guess CG. I guess we CG'd. I was unimpressed.
Old textbooks. Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were gifted.
We were in a way.
We were. Just not like she thought. You think she knew we were sharing answers?
Have you
We shared for
seen
fun.
Lion
We both
King
knew
2,
them all
Simba's
anyway.
Pride? That was an okay film. There's something over here. I didn't know.
No.
It was an okay. I think it was a directive video. Okay, let's see. So how about you, Nokase? What is your top 10 favorite films? Okay, there's something here, because I'm surprised my controller's vibrating. I didn't expect it to do that. Let's see. Because it feels like it's here.
How big of a fire would it take to heat this place up? How big of a fire would it take to heat this place up?
Okay, it feels like something. Where? Because I didn't know. Yeah, I don't know if you hear that. Because I was expecting the controller. Because this is like a dual type of controller for Switch and PC. Did not expect that to. For it to.
2005.
Of course.
The last few months are almost all blank. Only a few appointments. Most of them canceled.
What kind of appointments?
Hairdressing, I think.
Alien movies
Oh,
and
yeah.
Indiana Jones
She
movies.
did that for a while.
Nice. You have any more? Because you have 8 more that you like?
The last few months are almost all blank. Only a few appointments. Most of them canceled.
What kind of appointments?
Hairdressing, I think.
Oh, yeah. She did that for a while.
Is that it? Fix the window. Okay. That's about the stickers. Let's see. That's about the jars.
I have only seen the first 3 Alien movies.
I think I've only seen the first one. Let's see.
Mary Ann's room.
Let's not go in there until we absolutely have to.
Agreed.
Okay, there's something. What is it? What are you trying
Well,
to
She was trying to
supposedly
save the
new
planet
Minecraft
way
movie,
before
so
Al
that might
Gore
be
made it cool.
favorite because it has my
Al Gore ever
favorite
made
actor.
anything cool?
Nah.
I guess she was right about one thing.
Well, I'm glad that you're looking forward to a film. For me, I'm gonna have to pass. Because granted, Jack Black is a phenomenal actor. I haven't seen so much with Jason Momoa. Besides, I've heard of Aquaman, but haven't seen it. Because I'm kind of getting a superhero burnt out. Okay. Do we need Allie here? You're looking out that. Feels like.
I hope Oaf is trolling right now.
Well, if they enjoy it.
I mean, everyone has talked bad about the trailer.
Yeah, I saw the trailer.
I'm sure it's
Because
still
I
there.
was expecting to
I
be
should check our
animated.
bedroom upstairs.
Or at least
After all this time, I thought I'd
a
feel
mixture
more
of
prepared.
animate, like what they did with the sheep and the llama. Kind of sprucing up a little bit. Because it feels like they just got the actors, well-known actors. Oh, there's the stairs. And just put them behind a green screen and then. Let's see. Anything over here? And just kind of in a way called it good. So you kind of say it'd be like a
Yo, what are you doing down there?
what is it?
What do you think I'm doing?
Jumanji
Trying to
sequels.
figure out if anything in Marianne's mess is worth keeping.
Any progress?
Not really. What about you?
Because I've heard they made Borderlands, and that
Just plotting world domination.
from what I've heard
It's a big responsibility.
was
Not
a
sure if you can hack
massive
it, Ronan.
failure,
Oh, ye of little faith.
gaming
I
failure
guess it is
recently.
about time to check our bedroom. I'll be up in a second.
And I don't have plans to watch that either. Because I don't want to overburn myself with Jack Black. Because he was Claptrap in Borderlands.
No, this.
The Mind
I
Steve.
don't want to
This
sound
feels
mean,
like home.
but come on, I could make a better green screen.
I'm pretty sure you could. Shove me out of the way. Thanks.
So much for my dream of being a hockey star.
Marianne thought sports were too aggressive, too competitive, and too groupthinky.
How did you convince me to let you put this up?
It was my favorite movie. Back then.
You know, if there's one thing you gotta give Marianne, it's that she let us explore our artistic side.
You should have seen
Because I'm
Eddie's
pretty sure
face
the
when I tried to
exposure,
repaint his car.
lighting exposure,
I bet
Alien
Uncle
Romulus
Eddie
was very
didn't
good.
appreciate your artistic touch.
is it?
I'd rather you called him Chief.
That's
Brown
good.
than gonna be an ass about it.
So far the only movie I guess 2 movies that I'm really interested in watching is Beetlejuice, because I enjoyed the first film, and I don't think Michael Keaton can. Any other actor could
Look what I found.
have done it better
What?
Only our greatest creation, the Book of
with their own
Goblins.
take, but I think Michael Keaton did it.
Seriously? It was in that chest the whole time?
All these stories.
I had ideas for so many more.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
Where is it?
You looking for something in particular?
I haven't
My
seen
diary.
it.
You never told me about it.
Yeah.
I haven't
With
seen
the
it
way
either.
Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
I haven't seen Beetlejuice, but the first one it came out in 88, 89.
Where is it? What did you do with it?
No, it'd be 88. Batman
I can't find my diary.
came out in
I know you
89.
stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
I
You read
changed
it,
name
didn't
and
you?
destiny to
You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my
Cool.
little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you.
And then the second film is called The Wild Robot. And I read the trilogy, and they're pretty good books. Because I'm not sure about you guys, Nokase and Jackal, but I'm one of the, well, there are 2 directors, but the directors for Lilo and Stitch and I think the first How to Train Your Dragon, Adam.
She told me right to my face. She was willing to
Yes,
hurt
so
me.
my name now in
me
Destiny 2
from
is XX
transitioning.
underscore Phoenix underscore XX Adept.
Nice, sounds really cool. Really fancy that you got there.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
Once we get to a good spot,
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
okay, looks like we're gonna.
Okay, but do you need to get it, like, now?
Duh.
That diary was important to me, Allison. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Well, then let's go find it.
You think her room is still locked?
It always was. I'm not looking forward to going in there.
I know, but we'll have to eventually. I need it back.
Slide.
Hey, you. I just found your twin under the house. He's seen better days. Oh, this one wasn't mine. Look, it's the game we made. Illusion Tramway.
That game never made any sense.
Didn't stop us from playing all day.
Dude, we were kids. All we needed were rocks and bird feathers.
Hey, that worked. Okay, let me check out the directors. Because the books were... I like the first book. Oh. Since Beetlejuice came out September 6th, which was a Friday, since most movies come out that day. Chris Sanders, and there's another director that usually work together. And Peter Brown. Right? Or Pete Brown. No, Peter Brown.
I still don't believe the Minecraft movie trailer is real. It's just a fever dream.
I think it would be really interesting if... No, it wasn't Pete Brown. Peter Brown. It'd be really interesting if they threw that out there so they can get some buzz going. And like, haha, an early April Fool's joke. And it was all animated. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. That, you know, like, because they had probably, I'm pretty sure they rushed it and then just threw it out there, hoping something would stick. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of negative feedback or downvotes on YouTube. Let's see, it's Chris Sanders. Who was the other guy? It's Chris Sanders. There's another director. Here. Let's go to Lilo and Stitch.
That would be great.
Okay. So Chris Sanders and Dean Du Bois. Those are the two animators / directors that are making, well, I guess mostly Chris Sanders' film for The Wild Robot. But those two usually, because yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. So I gotta knock on wood. Sorry, you guys. But as for the Wild Robot, I like the design, what they came up with. Because the book kind of reminds me of like the Guardian from Castle in the Sky. I'm sorry. And it's okay. And I also, if you saw the trailer for The Wild Robot, Roz does or learns how to speak animal, so far it's following the book. And I'm pretty sure if this does well, let's see, the Wild Robot escapes, and if that does well as a sequel, then they're gonna probably do what is the other one? I think The Wild Robot saves the Earth, saves the planet. So I'm pretty sure it's like sometime in the future. Just because the book doesn't specify when, which can. I'm glad it doesn't really date itself.
Hey, the postcard we sent ourselves from Juno.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
It's a little hard for me to read that because of that angle and their cursive is a bit hard to read. But it's pretty much like working robots. So in a way, if you've seen Mitchell's vs. Machines, another good film.
Whenever we asked for a TV, she'd just bring home
So think of similar to those
I think
robots
she did us a
as
favor with
house
that one.
maids.
You may not agree when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see.
Ugh. Some of our old toys give me the creeps.
Let's go, Allie. Pretty. I'm getting that versus sensation. So it has to be somewhere around here, right? Or is it? Excuse me. Fine. Thank you.
Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon.
But during a storm, because it's pretty much the beginning of the book, then I can get away with that because it shows in the trailer.
What do you think?
That a crate,
Bad, right?
or the
Yes,
shipment,
that's okay,
cargo ship,
but I would have changed
in a storm,
again. What?
I guess,
No way.
causing the.
Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous.
So we have Roz. So that should be another one, right?
Mom? About me joining the hockey team? Mom?
Sorry, what? Not now. Maybe next year.
But you promised.
Keep
Crashes
running,
and-
my next year will become never.
Can you cut my hair?
Your hair is fine.
But I want to cut it short. Really short.
What? Look, I'm tired. And I'm busy. Let's talk about this later.
You always say that.
Marianne said no to everything. Made me so pissed.
She was always on edge those last few months. Hold up.
What?
Sorry, I'm just kind of
Remember this?
admiring the.
Unfortunately,
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to. You have the Book of Goblins?
Yep.
Hand it over.
What are you looking for?
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
Well, the Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Here it is. The one about the princess's party. Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
What a weird childhood.
Touché.
Sorry, I was just kind of. Let's see. Laser. So frog. I wonder. And then right.
You sure you're gonna be able to crack
Any
it?
of those movies I listed on my favorite movies, have you seen them?
One moment. Say any more time.
I need some help.
Yeah, I've
I've
seen
got a few ideas.
Okay.
Lawrence of
Where do we start?
Arabia.
The Book of Goblins. Let's read the story about the princess's party.
Let's see, what others? I've seen The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. I have not seen Country for Old Men. I have seen Lawrence of Arabia. I've seen the first Godfather, The Thing, both the original, I think 50s and 80s version. I haven't seen the 2011, so according to my sister, that one's not that good, so I don't really care. I've seen both Monster Inc.'s. I've seen the first Jaws, and I have seen Clockwork Orange. I don't know, that felt uneasy at times, especially the opening, where we had our antagonist, just a cup of milk, and the camera panning away from the character, and you're seeing like mannequins. I'm not sure that was supposed to be like intentional or whatnot, but like a funny. Let's see, princess.
Lawrence of Arabia is a 4-hour movie I can watch multiple times.
Yeah, it was a good film. I've also seen, what was that? Casablanca. So moose, frog, and bear. Come on. No, that's not the one.
You think you're any closer to an answer?
Yeah, why not just...
I think I need some help.
Okay, let's think this through.
Okay. Where do we start?
The Book of Goblins. Let's read the story about the princess's party.
Okay. So have you seen like Everything Everywhere All at Once? That's a really good film, and it has, I can't think of the actor's name because but it has Short Round from Indiana Jones in it as the father. But let's see what the story says. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, the princess was melancholy because it was the 1 year anniversary of when she had run away from home. Sensing her sadness, her forest friends showed up at the door. They were headed.
Weird because most people seem prefer Godfather Part 2 over 1 when I look online.
I haven't seen 2 and 3. If there was a third one. Okay, back to the story. They were headed by the Pelican. attentive and organized by the moose. So pelican, moose, stalwart and far-sighted.
Got to go somewhere.
Okay, thanks for stopping by, Nogase. You take care. So until then, I'll see you later. So pelican, moose. Okay, let's see. The old bear was there, with his claws so sharp, as well as the big frog, prattling away. Even the haughty muskrat, who almost never had time for anyone, had come.
There was Godfather Part 3 in 1900.
Okay. I only seen the first one. Let's see. Even the haughty muskrat, who almost had never had time for anyone, had come. The bear invited her to ride on his back, promising no wolf would harry her path. And then the animals led her to a fairy glen where a fabulous party had been prepared. There was a buffet of seafood the pelican had served from her nervous, emptying back. The air was filled with winking fairy lights the moose had arranged after clouds filled the sky, and the gregarious frog mixed up fizzing drinks. Only the muskrat had done nothing in particular, mooching off everyone else's hard work. The princess had a very good time with it at her party, such a good time that she forgot to say thank you to any of her friends. Noticing this, the fairies devised a bit of mischief. When the princess went to open her gifts, she found 3 identical boxes at the edge of the glen. Puzzled, and she turned up. One moment, I'm gonna take a drink. Excuse me. Puzzled, she turned back and gasped. The entire party had vanished. Because ye have taken your friends for granted, called the naughty fairies, we have hidden them from you. But like games, Gazoo has given you each of these presents, and you'll get your friends back. Let's see. So it has to be moose, right? Because the pelicans can't be the muskrat, because the muskrat's just there. So let's see. The pelican was organized. So it has to be moose, bear, then where's the frog come from? Moose, bear, and we'll say pelican, because the frog's just there. It's a moose, frog. Has to be bear, and then pelican. Hey, there we go.
And boom, we're in.
And this, I'll say this so far, this will be like
So
interesting.
many years. I expected this
As a
to feel
film.
more, you know, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I
Yeah.
feel like you're not gonna let me forget that? Where do you think we should start looking?
I don't know. Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts?
Sewing machine. So was she?
Sewing lessons were the absolute worst.
She made all our clothes. I'm sure she needed the help. And I, for one, am happy I can fix a torn seam. So she was standing here, spying through the window, drawing us while we played.
She always had her eye on us.
My entire...
I tried to read this one. I could never figure out the order of the chapters, though.
Didn't the author go insane or something? No wonder Marianne liked it.
So let's see that picture.
Straight in the trash?
No. I bet we could sell it on the internet.
True. Maybe we could sell it to the guy who collects John Wayne Gacy's clown paintings.
What's the picture?
She and Tessa were best friends. Until suddenly they weren't. Wonder what happened.
Either Tessa got sick of Marianne's moods, or Marianne got sick of Tessa's judgment.
I wonder if has the bee in there, right? There it is.
It's here. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
Did she tear her page out? Don't. Raising your transgender child.
Tyler,
What?
look.
What? Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know. I don't know. Tyler, come here.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I've finally made sense of a few things.
Well, that was your first mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense. 10 years in the grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off.
Yeah. I think I need some air.
Are you really, really sure?
I am. Do it. Okay. Here we go. Whoa. Is it all gone? Yeah. It looks amazing. Really? Yeah. I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately.
More than sad. She's been scary.
Yeah, but not tonight though. It was almost like a party.
Soon may be a bit of a
Thank you,
personal
Allison.
question, but how do you keep this
You don't have to
positive,
thank
calm
me.
demeanor? I really
You're
wish
my
I had
sister.
that sometimes.
I feel more like your brother.
Brother, sister, look out for each other.
Well, thank you,
But,
Jackal.
I'm
But to
pretty
be
sure
honest,
I just gave you
even
a
I
really
don't
bad
know.
haircut.
But I saw some comments on
Mom?
Odyssey,
Mom!
which is like YouTube without the ads, and there's some creators that find my voice calming. But I guess you could probably say that just being kind. For viewers like you, thank you. Because I'm not that energetic. Compared to the other streamers.
Mom?
Sorry, I'm
No, no.
kind of getting really enthralled in this.
This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Wait! Stop!
Wow. And you know a good story is really good when it's captivating. While I might not know too many transgender people in person, but I'm pretty sure this is how some, maybe even some of the creators for the game.
Glad we found your diary.
Me too.
I guess she
Felt.
was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have
I thought it's
asked.
people who find
It wasn't some
inner peace with
goddamn research
themselves.
project. I was her child.
Maybe. That could probably be. There are some improvements I'm not gonna deny
Raising your
that I can do
transgender
for
child.
myself.
Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005?
Because I've been watching some self-help books, or
Was she trying to
self-help
figure out
books.
how to support me?
watching some self-help with
Maybe.
Psych to Go,
She wasn't trying. She never.
and then some early videos
Doesn't
of
make sense.
Improvement
I know.
Pill on YouTube.
You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Allison, she read my diary. She already knew.
Been reading
It
books
wasn't my hair.
with
and if
a
we were
pen
wrong
pal
about that,
4 years ago that started me getting back into books.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did and they aren't,
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good
I'm
does it
more
do to ask the
easygoing.
question now?
you mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to
Here,
be
there's a
something to
quote
find. Something that'll make it all
that
make
kind
sense.
of also stuck with me, but I'm gonna
She
wait
was
until this
unhinged.
cutscene
So that's it then. She was
ends,
crazy. Nothing else to say.
and I'll search for that.
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that
Because I want
book
to say
makes
it
any sense to
right,
them.
People don't
not
wanna
butcher it
talk
like I did
about
with
Marianne. They
Nico's
pretend like that night
quote
never
from
happened.
GTA 4. Let's see, maybe Tessa was. Must be nice to forget. I'll say my.
Must be nice to be able to forget.
So, say we get our answers, and it becomes crystal clear Marianne didn't attack you because of your hair. What then?
We deal with it when we get there. But knowing that would mean everything to me.
I get it.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was. But we need to go by the store anyway, to get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until we do. So let's talk.
So why rush the house sale? Is something wrong? We have a plan? Let's see. I'm kind of going with, is something wrong or we have a plan? I'll probably go with something wrong. Is something wrong?
You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not nothing. And I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
That's a tough one. I'm gonna say it's important to me. Oops, wrong one. Wrong button.
And then we found the book, and things changed. You really don't get that?
It's just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
It's not that I didn't want to see you. I just wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
Look, I didn't want to see anyone. I just started testosterone. And, oh god, I had the worst acne. My emotions were all over the place, and the smells... Allison, the smells... Men smell bad.
I know. I've dated a few.
Look, I needed some time to figure my shit out before I asked anyone else to try. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
So, we have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
Sounds good to me. Ollie's Diary. It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry.
Before,
I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
that's a cool name. But before we look for that quote, I'm gonna look at the diary because that's interesting. See, Mom and Allison argued again. At least I am more the only one. Mom is screaming at ma'am. Mom almost seemed jealous because we didn't fill her hole. We were planning to do it the forest. Allie think we should tell her about our voice. I think she knows already. I'm not sure what this says on the binding. Seemed really upset when I asked to, I think, learn the hockey or join the hockey game. Hockey. Like it is wrong for me to play a boys' sport. I'm going to keep asking. I will try again next week. So, hockey, mom, me. She said no again. I'm so mad at her. Why does she always say no? Why doesn't she...
What was the quote you were gonna say?
Let me finish this. Well, you know what? Yeah, let's stop right here. Okay. Let me... What do I want to do? Okay. So for that quote... Sorry, I was kind of getting the journal. Okay, let's see. Let's see what this. There's one with, let's see, hopefully I'm able to get it. Let's see, anime. Because I also saw someone with like a... Is this the one? Please let it be. Please let it be. Please, please, please. Okay, there's one of them. Okay, the quote, I don't know, either sad or damaged people quote from the quote is, the loneliest people are the kindest, the saddest people smile the brightest, and the most damaged people are the wisest. No, I don't think that might be it. I don't think that's it. That can't be it. Right? Is that it? Okay, it was fairy tale. Okay, it was fairy tale. So it's the same thing. So the loneliest people are the kindest, the saddest people smile the brightest, the most damaged people are the wisest, all because they don't wish to see anyone else suffer the way they did. So I know it's probably a small picture, but hopefully it will be okay to let's see, can I, as a JPEG. So here's the picture that I found a long time ago. I think it was on Google Plus when that was a thing. And that was my first introductions to social media. I didn't start until, let's see, 2017 is when Switch came out. I think about 2017, 18. I did have Twitter and Facebook at the time. And then I chose Twitter because I didn't really kept flip-flopping between the two. And then Twitter won. So from 2000, I think I set up an account in 2016, but didn't use it until later. So 6 years I had the account. So it was December, I think 19th, when I closed my account on Twitter, I moved to Mastodon. And I'm glad I haven't looked back. Again, I know, granted, Facebook, Instagram could probably get some traction for my art antics. But I'm mostly sticking with Mastodon. Excuse me. But I do have like pics of. Here, I think I have my. That's pretty close. Oh no, it's open. Nice. I have Itaku, Fur Affinity, Kara. And I think that's it for my pics of Itaku, Fur Affinity, and Kara. So 4. I guess if you count Mastodon. So 5 art places that I post my art. I do have a artistry account, but since I need to figure out something to attract, but I hope you are able to see the quote jackal. Well, speaking of which, here, you know what, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. So I'll let everyone else kind of just read this, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I feel like, in a way, I feel like this, because everyone has their own journey in life. So I'm gonna delete this. Let's continue let's at least continue the journal and probably end it there. Play a little prank. Since the game is called Tell Me Why, And the song that came to mind was "I Want It That Way" by Backstreet Boys. I'm going to do a little lyric. Okay, so to the journal, Allison and I started writing a story. Well, Allison did. She didn't like it when I tried to change anything. Why can't one of the goblins, be a boy goblin? You know, let's do this. Saw Star Wars yesterday at Bobby's place. Luke was so great, but Mom found out we watched it and got so mad. She said it glorified war. Zayam. Saturday, 5th February 2005. Would Mom be happier if I could do what she wanted me to do? When she looks at me, she just doesn't see me. I wish I could show her. I wish I could make her understand. I think she doesn't want to. Allison told me again that it was my fault Mom got angry at us. She is such a suck up. Mom's barely said anything to us in a few days. Allie said she saw her throwing pages away pages from the Book of Goblins. Excuse me. March 1st, 2005. Do this, do that. I am sick of her voice. Am I sick of that dumb name too? I'm Ollie the Goblin. It was so great.
Not a bad view, right?
I forgot how beautiful it is.
Was like we lived in our own little
We
world.
were in our own world most of the time. The lake wasn't just a lake. It was Moonhag's lair. And the mountain was an ice troll.
True. Plus, you get used to anything if you see it every day.
Not always. I think I'd like to end up somewhere like this. Just not here.
Somewhere with more trees than people?
Exactly.
Just go
I
into it
agree.
with a little more of a plan than Marianne did.
I think Marianne had a plan at some point. She had all that survivalist gear, mostly working generator.
I think she was making it up as she went along.
Maybe. But maybe that's just how she was at the end. After she lost it. If you squint, you can almost forget Telos Crossing's only a few miles away.
I'm sure Marianne tried to.
Can't blame her.
We're headed there for supplies later. You ready for that?
Yeah, but I was really enjoying a day without assholes.
Just a little longer, and every day will be asshole-free.
That might be asking a lot.
You know, something funny I saw is if you Google Terminator 3, one of the questions that comes up is, was there a Terminator 3?
Huh.
Nice ring. Gift from your boyfriend?
Come on.
That's funny,
I told you I'm not with
Jackal.
anyone right now. Don't rub it in.
Why does it look familiar?
It was a gift from Eddie. He had them both made at the same time.
Both? Oh, wait.
Yeah. The ring was supposed to be linked to the one he tried to give you.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't think you were gonna toss the ring my foster father gave you overboard.
I'm sorry. I'm an ass.
You are. But I get it.
Not even people know that the movie happened.
Really? I only remember because it was a female Terminator. That's all I vaguely remember from when I watched it when it was on DVD. I think the year after it released. Is there anything else over here? Oh, what's here?
At least the glacier's still there.
You have to wonder just what kind of stories it could tell. You know, if it had a mouth.
Remember the ice cave?
The old bear's den?
So in a way, it felt like it
would've
pretty
made a
much Terminator
perfect
2,
secret
but with a
base
female
if we'd ever been
Terminator.
able to find it again.
You know, I actually went looking for it a few years ago.
Really? No way. So?
We found it, but the entrance had collapsed.
Ah, bummer. Well, guess we better get going.
And here I thought you'd never tear yourself away.
Yeah, sorry. Views like this,
Yeah.
I
It
just
is-
Don't remember
tend to get
how it's
lost in
just a
them.
rehash
Go
Terminator
ahead.
2.
I'll catch up.
But bad.
Need to respond
Yeah.
to a message.
Oh, my sister.
Because let's
Social
see.
butterfly.
It's been about 21 years. 21 years? Was it 2004 that it came?
Seems we got a
TV?
trespasser.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
You
I
got
agree too.
5 seconds to talk me into defending my property.
Your property?
5, 4,
I'm Tyler.
don't know any Tylers. 3, 2,
Sam!
Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
This is our house.
Was I talking to you?
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Or your brother? Oh, shit. Huh. I guess I heard about all that, but I never... Damn, you look like a real man.
So do you, Sam.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could make a woman look so much like a man.
You know, I'm just trying to be me. It's just who I am.
Well, I've seen a couple of lady transvestites on the TV before, but, I've never seen a dude.
Sam, that's not how you say that.
Say what? Transvestites?
Yes. It's transgender. Transgender men.
I'm sorry. It's hard to keep track out here in Delos Crossing.
It's not the dialogue, it's just like the
World's
expression
just
that
moving on.
Tyler was trying to
It's
help,
fine.
but
Let's just change the subject.
Works for me. Tyler.
Thanks, Sam. So, what are you doing here exactly?
Oh, well, I've been kind of keeping an eye on this place for you, you know? It's like patching the roof, checking the pipes, and all that stuff.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, yeah, that's no big deal. I just, you know, your mama, she was a special lady. She deserved much better than, you know, what you got.
Didn't you used to help Mary Ann with repairs and building projects?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I just took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
How antiquated of you.
Thanks. I guess you two are still aiming to sell the place?
That's the plan. Which, by the way, we need your keys.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But, selling your mother's house? Are you sure? Bad or good? It's all you've got left of her.
Not all. I'm sure the gun she tried to kill us with is still somewhere in there.
Tyler!
What?
What Tyler means is, a fresh start is what we both need.
Of course. This place has got to be full of all kinds of bad memories. But maybe Some good ones, too.
Let's see, were you too close? The puzzle on our door.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
I won't say that.
He's too wasted to be of any more help.
I'll tell him to get a move on then. Well, we've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit. So,
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
Sam, we all gotta get going.
Oh, of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list. And you don't want to keep Brown waiting, you know?
Thanks for looking out for this place.
Happy to do it. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
Sam?
Huh?
Sam?
Huh?
The keys?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course, yeah, they're yours. This place, it meant a lot to your mother. It almost felt like it was a part of her. And it's like some part of her is alive here still.
Hopefully the house doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep, huh?
Yeah. Well, take care of yourself. Both of you.
Hey, so we really do have a lot to do.
Okay, go on. I'll be right behind you.
It's kind of hard where to get to a good point, safe point. Hopefully when we get to the city. Okay, after this cutscene, I'm gonna end the stream. But the question is, who would be the best to prank?
Ready to Veni Vidi Vecchi?
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
Just try to keep in mind that your memory of her is 10 years out of date.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be if she reached out to me while I was in Fireweed, which she didn't. So I'm guessing this is Michael?
Okay. You wanna go back? Hopefully that will be able to save it there. So I'm going to do a real quick checks before we continue next week. Right? Is it going to take me to the... Okay. We're watching the first cutscene? Okay, that's all I need to know. So... But the question is, who would be the lucky... You know, who would be our lucky prank? Should go to... You know what? I can't really decide, so let's see. There it is. I'm going to let a picker. But there's only 3. So we got just a dink. We got set Suna. And we have... Oh, you know what? We'll go... So... Meryl. And then for our 4th one, we got Balder. So these are all on Twitch. So let's leave it up to fate. Who's our lucky victim for our prank? And it's Meryl. Merly. Okay. And what I'm going to be doing is going to take the first couple lyrics of the song. I might not do like "You are my fire, the one desire," but I believe you what I say. So it's gonna turn this down, so you can hear, I can hear. But before I do that, I'm gonna get my raid ready. So when
You know that cut was pretty deep, because I have been feeling kinda sad lately.
it is a deep quote. And are you okay, Jackal? I hope you're doing well, and I hope that quote inspired you. Because there's another quote that I found a couple days ago that inspired me to improve myself. Let's see if I can. Let me go find it. I saved it. I got it turned into a GIF. Let's see. Where are you? Well, I'll keep that quote for now. Wait, it's on my Linux. So, there's another way I can transfer the. Because I saved it to my. Okay, now where it is. And I'm glad I was able to get this.
Is depression something that people just have sometimes without any reason?
While I am not a certified therapist, but I would probably say there has to be some sort of trigger. Whether it be a family member, whether it be the world affairs of how especially for the U.S., how things are getting a bit crazy. And maybe just being alone. Lonely. Because someone wants to be with someone, that's just to hang out and whatnot, but they're too shy to make new friends, or probably have a hard time making new friends. And the best way to do it is put yourself out there. But I got the quote, so let me drag it in here. Right, there it is.
And I feel fine, just maybe this year has been pretty crazy.
Okay. Oh. That's good to hear. It has been a crazy year. But here's the quote. The environment in which you live, here, I'm butchering it up again. The environment in which you live determines how far you can go. And I'm letting play this animation play out because it's deep. So in the meantime, I'm gonna and they're playing Celeste. Okay. Okay. Got the first part. Let's see what he says. Hopefully I was able to read it. Okay. So a big thanks to all you fabulous folks for tuning in. Your fantastic support is like sunlight for this channel, helping it grow and flourish. Now, let's strut over and shower some love on that incredible streamer. Until next time, keep those smiles beaming and those good vibes streaming. And if you need someone to talk to, Jackal, if you have a Discord, so everyone on Twitch, let's go to come on. Yeah, sorry, I had to prank someone. Oh. Okay. See you guys later.